Hey guys, I'm real excited about today's video. It's been a little while since I filmed a video, though there will be, I guess at the time I'm filming this video, it's been a little while too since you've seen a new upload from me, but there will be a few videos in between the last that I posted and when you see this video. But I've just been real busy. My dad and I were out in Utah hunting mule deer, got a lot of other stuff going on right now, so I haven't had as much time as I'd like to have to be out and about and doing some fishing and other activities, but I'm getting back after it today. We've got beautiful fall weather. It is a little bit rainy today, but it's overcast. It's probably about 60 degrees, so it's a real nice change of pace for us. We've been real hot and dry, but I'm here at the bait hole, gonna go catch some bluegill, get them in a cooler. Figured I'd film a little bit of that, but then major plan for the day is to get out to the lake probably and do some catfishing, see if I can find some blue cats. But it's been so long since I've done really any type of catfishing that if I get on a bunch of channels, I'll be pretty pleased about that as well. So I'm just looking forward to catching some fish today. Hope I have fun. Hope you guys enjoy watching the video. Let's get after it. Well, got a little bass. Well, they're fun to catch. It's not exactly what I'm looking for. And the pond, I mean, I'd take him actually and use him for bait, but the pond where I'm fishing in has length limits, so that ain't gonna work for us. And he took my minnow, so I'll get that changed and see if I can find some bluegill. Well, so far it's been the day of the bass, the little bass. And this guy right here is the kind of fish that I used to get real excited about for a live bait for some night fishing, but I hadn't really been on any night fishing trips for a while. And where I'm fishing right now, like I said earlier, it's not permissible to take these bass, fingerling bass like this. So toss him back and try to find something that I am allowed to keep for bait. It rained a little bit harder on me there for a little while, so I ran back to the truck and hid out. But it's supposed to be raining kind of lightly all morning, not supposed to slow down until this afternoon, so I need bait, so I'm gonna have to brave the rain here for a little while. Pulled it out of his mouth again. Might have finally got me a little bit of bait. There we go. It's the first sunfish of any size. First one to be able to get the hook in their mouth. Get them in our bait cooler and try to catch a few more. I don't think that's a bluegill. Yeah, it's another bass. It's been the day of the bass. They've been real active. I should have brought some different tackle with me, I guess, as it gets in the weeds. But I thought I wanted to catch some catfish. I haven't caught any in a while, and so I brought my ultralight gear to get some bait. But so far, this is bass number 4 for me. The third one. Well, if I land him, he'll be the third one I landed. And only one sunfish. And they can be kind of difficult to land because with these little hooks, they're just not quite big enough for their larger mouths. With 2-pound line, it makes it challenging to be able to land them. There he is. Nice little largemouth. He really jacked up my minnow, so we'll do some fixing here. Get back out there and try to catch hopefully some more bait fish. Another bass. It's fun, but it's starting to get a little bit frustrating too. Bass are real active today, but sunfish sure aren't. There, we finally got a little sunfish. Pretty little guy. Don't know, not quite sure what it is. Hybrid of some type, probably. Yeah, these fish, they're still... Yeah, I'll throw him in the cooler. Fix my minnow. As it starts to rain again, these fish are still pretty warm. Water temps I don't think they've changed too much on us yet. This, like I said, this is our first really cooler day. But try to get a few more and then get out of the rain, go get some lunch, and go do some catfishing when the rain has ceased, hopefully later this afternoon. There's yet another one. Yeah, these fish are still real warm. Warm to the touch. And there's another one. Alright, we're finally getting on some here. That's a good size one too. That's gonna make a great bait. Yeah, that's gonna make an excellent bait. Probably just need a couple more and go get some food and then go try and catch some catfish. That's a real nice sunfish. There we go. I finally found a school of them, I think, and they're a little bit bigger. Pulling pretty hard, but I think this is probably the last one I need to keep for bait. I think I've got enough now for bait. Probably stand here since I finally did find a school and catch a few more of them and then get out of here and go see if I can find some catfish. Alright, there's something on there. Well, I made it out to the lake, doing some catfishing for the first time in, I don't know, 3 weeks maybe. It's been a long, feels like it's been a long time. So, got our first one on. Doesn't look like it's going to turn out to be a very big one, but that's okay. It's been a drought-filled year. We haven't had a lot of rain and the lake levels are really low, which makes it easier to get bank access. Well, actually, looks like it's a channel cat, and that's really not a bad fish. Low lake levels have made it a lot easier to get access out here on the bank, but also kind of revealed to me that this area here is maybe not the best location for catching some larger blue cats, but I'm gonna give it a little while and see what happens. It didn't take long. Baits have only been out in the water for a few minutes. We got this one here, so I'm gonna grab a glove, get this fish off the hook, and then maybe give you an explanation what I got going on. That's actually a pretty good channel cat. Circle hook got him right where it's supposed to. Let me see if I can pop it out without the pliers. Gave us our bait back, so it should be in good shape. It's only been out there for a few minutes. That's really, well, try and get the sun in the right spot. That's really actually a pretty good channel cat. So a lot of fun. Let's get it back in the water and try to get another one. There he goes, and you can kind of see how shallow this area is here that I'm fishing. Let me get the camera out of the case and I'll point it at my face and talk to you about what I'm doing. So the area I'm fishing is backwater creek. Well, not really even backwater creek. It's like an arm of the reservoir. So you've got the main lake over to the north, and then this is kind of an arm of that reservoir. It's a shallower area, which I knew it was somewhat shallow, although I'm not sure I really realized exactly how shallow it is back here. It's a hard clay bottom. Not a lot of snags in this area, which is nice for this lake. There are a lot of snags in this lake. So you guys saw me catch those bait fish earlier. I'm just using cut bluegill because that's what I have available, and got that one channel. Was actually a pretty nice channel cat, so I'm going to give it a little while here and see if we can continue to catch some fish, get some bites, and if we do, I'll probably just ride it out here and see what happens, and if not, then I may pick up and move to a new location. But a lot of fun. I'm excited to be back out and be catching some fish. Hopefully I'll have an opportunity to do a little bit more of that here for the next few weeks before it starts really turning to fall hard. And it's a little bit hard for me when it turns to fall, because number one, I get busy on the farm sometimes, depending on what crops we have planted, fall harvest and all that. But number two, because as much as I love fishing, and especially catfishing, I also get distracted with thoughts of deer and dove and quail and pheasants and everything else. So get a little distracted, but I should have a good opportunity to catch some fish here for the next few weeks. I'm going to be kind of staying close to home, not going to be going back to the farm, or at least I don't have any plans to right now. So anyway, I'm going to stop blabbing on. I'm sure you guys are sick listening to me talk, want to see me catch more fish, and I want to catch some more fish too, so I'm going to get back after it and see if I can get another one online. Well, there we go. Had a fish hit. We'll see if it stays buttoned up. It feels, unless it just came off, like it's maybe a decent fish. I hope it's swimming at me, or else it just came off. Oh, I think it's swimming at me. Yep. Well, it came right at me, so we didn't get any of the old energy out of it. It's a decent blue though. So you may notice that I'm not in the same location I was earlier. I had that one fish hit right off the bat and then nothing, and I wasn't feeling too confident in that location anyway. As he makes a run. So I made a decision to move, and I came to a location where I've caught some better fish, kind of like this one in the past. Not a lot, but some. And I was over on a different section of the bank here for a while, and I had my base right in the river channel, or the creek channel, and thought I'd have some good luck there, but I didn't. Sat there for about an hour, nothing. Came over here. I've been sitting here for probably 15 minutes with nothing going on, but we got this fish here, so I'm gonna get my glove out of my bag, let him maybe get a little bit more energy out, and then we'll get it landed and get a good look at it. Oh, knock it off. Don't know if you can see all the slime that's on that line. I'll show you here after I land this fish. It's one thing about these blues, they roll and roll, and they're just slime balls. They get that stuff all over that line. And he's hooked right where he needs to be. Come on. Come here. about you, but he's getting me all kinds of wet. Splashing water all over me. There we go. Let's get up out of the water. Got the hook out. My camera was giving me problems there for a sec, so hopefully we got the fight on footage. If not, that's kind of a bummer, but there's that fish. Really a pretty nice blue. At least for this body of water. I don't really let myself get my hopes up too much whenever I'm fishing out here, but every once in a while you'll catch a decent fish like this one. So it's a lot of fun to catch. They're a lot of fun to hold up and get pictures with, but I'm gonna get her back in the water and get a bait back out there and try to catch another. All right. Let him catch her breath. Try and get him off the rocks a little. And there they go. It's kind of a long time coming. I sat here and sat here. Didn't have anything going on. I mean, it's been dead. The water is perfectly calm, which is unheard of in Kansas. Hardly any wind. But there's really no activity. Had one carp jump just a little while ago, but other than that, nothing. Got a few shad flipping here and there. There's some birds way out, but I mean, it is just quiet. So I don't know, but got that one fish. I'm gonna get another bait out. Maybe we'll get another one before I get out of here, but we'll just have to wait and see. So that fish, I mean that bait, still in okay shape. I don't know, bluegill kind of gets worn out pretty quick, and I could probably reuse that bait, but I've got a cooler full of bluegill and fresh bluegill. Might as well. I mean, not gonna hurt anything just to replace that bait. I'm not lacking. I'm not short on it, so might as well get a fresh one on there. But if I wasn't going to replace this bait, you can see how that mouth got pretty tore up there. I had it hooked through the mouth. What I would do is I would just unhook it and I'd just run that hook through the meat of the bait and cast it back out. But I'm gonna replace that one, and maybe we'll catch another on a fresh piece. Well, we might have got one to finally button up. I'm guessing it's gonna be a small channel cat. By the way he's acting, or he was acting, I've finally had a few small fish come out to play. Most of the day it's been just nothing, just dead. But I finally started getting a few taps here and there. Small fish can't get the bait in their mouth. And I'm guessing that's what this is gonna be. Looks to be a little channel cat. And it's probably gonna be the last fish of the trip. I know it's kind of a slow trip, but I guess anytime you get to catch a fish, spend some time outside, you can't complain. So it's starting to get late. I'm starting to get a little bit hungry, and so I'm gonna get this guy landed and probably pack up and get out of here. All right, there it is, little channel cat. Can't figure out where to go. Okay guys, I think that's gonna do it. Like I said, I know it's not been a real eventful trip, but I've had a real good day out here today actually. The 2 fish I got before this last one here were actually really good quality. Just been enjoying this fall weather. It's been a really calm day for us. It's just been a nice break, like fishing always is, from the day to day. So I've really enjoyed my time out here today, and of course, like always, in the next one, be trying to catch a few more fish, catch a little bit bigger fish perhaps. Don't know what my next trip is going to be, but I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys get the opportunity to watch that video as well, and hopefully you enjoy it as much as I do. But, appreciate you guys watching, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one.